Ladies, ladies, we are here tonight on the CD show to get this show started. All right, ladies and all right, tonight we are here to talk about Monday Night Football, the Ravens and Texans. Well, let's talk about Joe Flacco first. Joe Flacco, he's always been kind of like um, an up and down, up and down quarterback. He struggled the first 2 years in the league. I believe he started in 2007. I'm not sure when Joe Flacco started, but I know he would always make the playoffs, and Ray Lewis and all of them were there, and they would always kind of fall short. And then finally, he in 2012 he put it all together, and they were able to win the championship. But now he's back to it. He is back to it, where he's up and down. They really miss the leadership of Ray Lewis, and up and down. We'll make the playoffs a few times, but continues to get eliminated in the first or second round. That's been his career, other than 2012 when they won the championship. So, he reminds me a little bit of Eli. Where he's a good player, but at the time he's not like an awesome player. You know what I'm saying? At times he will fall flat on his face. And once again, we're seeing that here in 2017, an up and down year from Joe Flacco, and that's been Joe Flacco's career, other than 2012 when they won it all. Joe Flacco has been up and down quarterback, you could say a 500 quarterback. We'll win some, we'll lose some. Can find a way to win 10, 11 games and take you to the playoffs. And then most likely maybe win a game and then lose it, or get eliminated right away. That has been Joe Flacco, other than 2012 when they won it all. And today, look, I'm gonna say it once again. I feel like if Watson would have played this game, I think the Texans would have won. I thought Joe Flacco played all right, but I do believe if Watson would have been in there, Watson would have won that game for Houston. I was not too wow, Joe Flacco, he's amazing. Once again, I thought we saw a very inconsistent Joe Flacco tonight. And that's been Joe Flacco, like I said, for most of his career. But hey, give it credit. Like I said, they're in it again. They have a chance to go to the playoffs. We'll see what happens. But I wouldn't be too excited because it's Joe Flacco. And it's not 2012. And Ray Lewis ain't going to it's not there to get in his face and tell him, hey, son, you don't win this shit, I'm going to whoop your ass. So, ladies and... Okay, so... I don't see it. Maybe playoffs. We'll see. I don't really see it, but we'll see what happens. All right, now let's talk about... But yes, the Ravens are in the mix. I don't think they're going to get in the playoffs, but... It's like they even said it at the end. It just has to do with Joe Flacco. It all starts with Joe Flacco. How many times is he going to show up? How many times is he going to win games? And then, is he going to fall flat on his face? He's a very up and down quarterback. So they even said at the end there, this team will go as far as Joe Flacco takes them. And that's been the Ravens for a long time, especially now that Ray Lewis is retired. Back in the day, Ray Lewis carried the defense, the team. But now, not there anymore. And you're seeing that ever since he left, they depend a lot more on Joe Flacco. And Joe Flacco is a very up and down quarterback, so they suffer from that. At the part of that 2012 championship was Ray Lewis rallying them, telling them that he will retire after the season, and after that motivated the team to win the games and win the championship eventually. I thought that was the motivation going into that season, knowing that it was going to be Ray Lewis's last season. To me, if that would not be the situation, I honestly think once again, eventually Joe Flacco would have fallen flat on his face back in 2012. I really believe it. That's been his career the whole time, up and down, up and down. We'll win some games, but eventually fall flat on his face. All right, enough with them. So, like I said, it all comes down to how far can Joe Flacco take you. All right, let's talk about the Texans. All right, well, this is a team who has a lot of problems. They show the problems. They start the season with J.J. Watt going down with a leg injury. Then they have the problem with then Watson goes out with a leg injury. The quarterback, who to me was going to be Rookie of the Year, he went out with a leg injury. They said he kind of hurt the leg in the Seattle game, and then a few days later in practice, kind of finished, tearing the leg up. And to me, that's a shame. Because to me, that would have been. I was asked, who is who is the Rookie of the Year 2017, and to me, it would have been without question Watson if he would have remained for the season. Yeah, I think he still leads the league in completion percent. I'm not sure, but I was watching the stat, and they were talking about Wentz for MVP, and Wentz is like number 3, and Watson's number 1. And he's been out for a few weeks now, and he's still number 1, and that's, I'm not sure what it was. But I think it was the completion percentage. I'm not sure what it was, but they were talking about Wentz versus Tom Brady, for MVP. Tom Brady versus Wentz, and Wentz was number 3. I can't remember who was number 2, but then Watson was still number 1 in that stat, which is unbelievable because he's been hurt for a while now. Anyways, but this team, they're a completely different team. Even Savage said it. I cannot do the stuff Watson can do. Pretty much saying I suck, and he does. Man, that's unbelievable. This guy has only played in 5 games, and he already has 7 fumbles. Lost 7 fumbles. Interceptions left and right. This guy sucks ass. He needs to change his name. There is no way in how he should be allowed to be Tom Savage when you're completely the opposite. Somebody has got to do something about this. But there is no way in how there should be a law that if your name is Tom Savage, you had better be Savage. This man is not Savage at all. This man is Tom Sucks. That should be his name. Let me get everything ready right now with the lawyers. Hi, lawyers. Hey, we need to change Tom Savage's name to Tom Sucks. There should not be no way in hell a guy named Tom Savage can be Tom Savage when he absolutely sucks and it cannot do anything that's Savage at all. Okay, thank you. Thank you, for the Philly Fall, whatever the fuck your name is. Alright, yeah. Oh, we need the paperwork? Alright, yeah, because Tom Savage does not deserve to be Tom Savage if he is not going to be Savage at all. 7 lost fumbles and interceptions left and right. Unbelievable. Did you guys see the press conference? This man, Tom Savage, went to the press conference. Nobody was there. Nobody cares about Tom Savage. He went to the press conference. There was nobody there. The guy literally went up there and said, and left. Nobody cares about Tom Savage. When was the last time you saw that after the game you go to the interview and nobody was there to ask this man anything? Nobody. He literally he was literally in there for like a second. Literally did not know whether to shit or wind his watch. Tom Savage sucks. He needs to get his name changed. There should be a law that if you're not Savage, you need to change your name. Cannot believe that shit. Literally went to that interview and there was no empty. The room was empty. Nobody cares about Tom Savage. So you gotta wonder about this team because there's a person out there whose style is pretty similar to Watson that could really help this team out. But there's a person who said he does not want to hire him. The owner, the man that runs the yard in Houston, I believe his name is McNear, Mr. McNear. That remember what he said. We cannot allow the inmates to run the prison. So, you guys know who I'm talking about. Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick should be the guy who replaces Watson because he is very similar. Even Tom Savage already said it. I can't do what Watson can do. I can't. Simple as that. Tom Savage is pretty much telling you, hey, bring somebody else in. I ain't about shit. The media is telling you this man ain't about shit. We don't even care. They missed his interview. When was the last time? You know how the media is. They're worse than mother-in-laws. They want to know everything. This. Like, they want to know what color your underwear is. What color your shit is. Like, what color did you shit? Oh, I farted. Well, what time? Oh, 3:17. That's how mother-in-laws are. That's how the media is. And for the media not to go in there for the interview after the game, WGM cannot believe that. Tom Savage should retire, if you ask me. McDonald's is a possibility. And he needs to change his name. He is not Savage at all. But yes, there's a lot of problems with this team, and it all starts there with Tom Savage not being the guy to replace Watson. He has told you, I cannot do what this man can do. But there is one man who can at least come closer by the name of Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick, but they cannot announce, they cannot sign him because the Mr. McNear, the person who runs the place in Houston, had made the comment about we cannot allow the inmates to run the prison. So therefore, you know there's no way in hell that the Texans will be signing this man. You just know it. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. I had sushi tonight. I had about 5 sushi, and the big boys, sushi. I apologize for that. I almost. Anyways, I'm a fat ass, so we always eat up in here. But let's close the show out. We had a great show tonight. I thought I performed. Like always. Anyway, I think I always perform. There's no question about it. I am an A show. This is the A show. Screw the other sports shows. We're looking to get the show. I am on my family's ass because I need help. As you guys know, I am not very good with this stuff. They need to help me. I have a vision about what I want to do in the future of this show, and we are looking. I am very excited. The new era. You will see a new studio very soon. We are working at it. Hopefully, by the end of 2017, there is a new show. There's a new setting for the show. We are working on it. I think the setting sucks ass, to be honest. I need to be more of a professional. I need to look at you at the eyes at all times. I disappear at the end there. I hope you guys, little kids, are not scared that I'm a ghost. I'm just feeling down because the camera's too high. And then back in the day, you guys would complain that it was too low and you couldn't see my face. So I don't know whether to share one or watch. If you back from the day, you know that the camera was low, and a lot of times you can't see my face. Now I put it high, you can see my face. But when I go to shut down the show, you can't see my face. I disappear. So we need to do something. I'm thinking, maybe I can sit down. Have a fucking little chair where I can sit down. Shoot the shit. We are looking at a lot of stuff, and it's not easy. It costs a lot of money. You need to move furniture around. But yes, by the end of 2017, we are hoping to make some changes to this studio here. But we'll see what happens. The only thing that I think will stay for sure is this. Other than that, I think we're going to move everything. By the end of 2017, that is what I'm trying to do. Make this show special. Anyway, I'm of course, and me, the fat ass, the sexy fat ass. Don't worry, girls. Anyways, don't worry, ladies. Anyways, let's close the show out. Remember, putting your questions in. I'm seeing activity. I think we have 3 questions right now. Yes, I think we have 3, so at least 2 more. Trying to get 5. So make sure to put your questions in. Who hasn't put a question in this week? I think we're seeing a lot of I think chicken wings. I don't know where the hell chicken wings is at. I have not seen them in a long time. So are you not part of the C Nation anymore? Chicken wings, WTF. Who else has not put a question in? I'm not sure. I think so far we have 3 questions from all 3 different people, so that's good. But anyways, we need at least 2 more to get to 5. But anyways, until next time, I am C, and I will see you later. 14 minutes. All right, I thought I performed tonight. Obviously, I need to like I said, fix some stuff on the C show. But we're getting there, and the future is to have this thing all set up by the end of 2017, ladies. So get ready. Don't be surprised one day you see a new setting here on the CE show, because that is the goal. I was actually looking at some stuff tonight for but it's still very high, higher than a giraffe's ass. So these prices are very high. So about $700.
And we're gonna get it done. But give me some time. I don't shit money. So unfortunately, that would be nice because I do shit a lot. So that would be nice if I would shit some money. But unfortunately, I do not shit money. What the fuck is happening?